Alright y'all, today we're going to make a banjo birdhouse. First thing we're doing is we're taking our piece of 12-inch tongue and groove scrap wood, and we're going to draw out our 2 circles using a 1-gallon paint can. Now we're going to get these cut out and we're going to move on to the next step. Now that we have our circles cut out, we're going to set our table saw to an 1.5 inches. And we're going to take some more of this scrap wood and we're going to rip it down into 1.5 inch slats. We're going to need a total of 14 to go around the outside of the banjo. Alright, now that we got our pieces ripped, we're going to set us up a stop block at 4.5 inches and start cutting them up. We're going to square up the first edge and then put them against the stop block. Alright, we got our 14 at 4.5, now we'll start putting them together. Alright y'all, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to drill our hole for we're going to find the center of the circle. Alright, we got us a battery now. And yes, I'm drilling holes in my table. I got plans on putting a new top, shortening the table a little bit, and then getting me a foam top, some foam board to go on top that I can just replace. Now we got our hole drilled. I'm going to try something. They're going to take a 2x4 and they're going to set these up, because the first one of these I made, I got the slats a little bit crooked. It didn't really hurt anything, but it'd be easier if we can keep them straight. So I'm going to start the first run like this. We got our tight bond too. Now that we got our first one, all the rest of them should be a lot easier now. The banjo birdhouses are mostly decorative. If you do want to make it a functional, just go on the back of it and get you a door to clean it out. You can use anything from barn wood to tree bark or anything to make these out of. The first one I did out of some old oak barn wood. This happened to be a piece that was split. You really couldn't use it for much else, so I cut it up for that. This gun doesn't quit shooting when it runs out of nails, or it don't stop pushing in. So it pretends to shoot nails when it's not, so you have to keep an eye on it. We got just a little bit off on it, so we're just going to make us a little taper there, and we'll be right back. little bit off center, so on the thicker, on the side over here, that's where we're going to put our other part of our, is that long enough? When I get my new sander that I want, we'll do that. Well, that's how you make the banjo birdhouse. We're going to make it look not so new anymore. We're going to take this torch here and we're going to burn it just a little bit. And then we'll put our rope on it and it'll be finished up. Y'all like to purchase one of these torches, they're available in my TikTok shop at Crazy Hillbilly 79.